What's good, YouTube? My little sister wants to say hi real quick. All right, say hi.
Hi.
You gotta say it into the mic.
Yeah.
Come on, say hi.
Hi.
All right, so I'm turning 18 soon, and here's 5 pieces of advice I would give myself if I was just starting high school. So, for number 1, my biggest piece of advice I would give y'all is to click that sub button, or else I'm gonna tickle her to death. Nah, but for real though, let's get into the video. The number 1 piece of advice I would give is set goals, bro. Like, they don't have to be no like major goals or nothing like that, but have goals, because if you don't have goals, then you're kind of just going with the flow, and you're really just drifting, and you don't want that to happen. So like, a few examples are like, hit the gym 3 days after school or something like that. Like every 3 days after school, hit the gym. Or it could be something like, I don't know, play basketball every day, something like that. And for my ladies, it could be try and gain this amount of weight or try and lose this amount of weight. You know, like, just set goals. And they don't have to be physical goals. They could also be mental goals. Meditate 10 minutes a day or something like that. Like, it's just good to have goals because that gives structure. And the more you have structure, the more it'll benefit you in the future. You get what I'm saying? Like, the more you achieve your goals, the higher you will rise up as a person. My second piece of advice is put the phone down, bro. Really, I mean this. I still struggle with this to this day. I think we all struggle with it. It's pretty bad in our society. Everyone is addicted to their screens and stuff. And it's made us become more socially awkward as a species, but that's okay, bro. But I'm saying put the phone down, because we've all done this, right? And if you haven't done this, kudos to you, but bro, please think of the last time you just wasted an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours or even more just scrolling on TikTok, bro. Like, I be thinking about that, and that shit really gets to me, because you could be doing so much other stuff in that hour. Like, you could literally, bro, some people can make $1,000 in an hour, bro, while you're just sitting there scrolling on your phone. And also, like, I'm not too deep into like the negative effects that it causes on your brain, but I know that shit gotta be crazy. People are already comparing like scrolling and stuff to like saying it's a hardcore drug, and they're kind of right, bro. We're all addicted. But yeah, so I'm saying that to say, like, while you're scrolling, catch yourself and literally just think of something else you could do that's more productive than just laying in bed scrolling. And also, be in the present moment. This relates to one of my goals. I mean, one of my pieces of advice down later. But just try to be in the present, bro. Enjoy it as much as you can. Don't always be stuck in your phone 24/7. Make friends and stuff. But that leads me to my third piece of advice. Don't worry about what other people think. And me personally, growing up, bro, I struggled with this one so much. I know it's kind of cliche and like you've heard it before, but I really mean this shit. Do not worry about what people think. Because at the end of the day, people are more worried about themselves than you. And whenever you stop worrying about less of what people think, I just feel like it gives your mind a sense of clarity. It takes away social anxiety way more. Like, whenever I stopped caring about what people think, whenever I stopped caring about what people thought, my life got 10 times better. And I would say that is because, 1, I was more carefree, and 2, it felt like a weight got lifted off my shoulders. Whenever you care less about what people think, it takes up less space in your mind. Like, I'm gonna give an example. Say you're in a group hangout, and everyone there is already like all buddy with each other, and you're like the odd one out who doesn't really know any of the people there, but you want to be friends with them and you want to have a good time. If you care about what they think so much, they'll kind of set you aside, because you're too worried about yourself rather than just having fun and enjoying the moment. I hope that makes sense. Like I'm not that good at explaining things, and for some reason this one is hard to explain. But whenever you stop caring about what people think, trust me, because I used to do it a lot. You become more in tune with yourself, if that makes sense. I wish I could explain this better, but that's the best I got for now. And so the fourth reason is, bro, go up to people that you think are cool. Go up to people that you think you could become friends with. Make new friends, bro. Make friends. Like, I wish I did this more whenever I was in school, because I didn't have that much friends. Like, I definitely had a group of friends, but like, some people I was intimidated to go up to because they would think I was a loser. I guess you could say that. Or like, that they had a certain image of me, and that like we just couldn't become friends because the image they had of me, whether that's through like rumors or, you know, me having too much aura. I'm just trolling, but like, yeah. Go up to people you think are cool, but because every time I've done that, every time I've went up to somebody who I thought like looked cool and I could become friends with, it always started such a great friendship. Like, just trust me when I say this. Get rid of that social anxiety. Get rid of the voice in your head telling you don't go, it's not worth it. It's definitely worth it, bro. Think of all the new experiences you can have with that person, and make that override the thought of it's not worth it, because I'm telling you, it really is. All right, for number 5, this one is very important. Enjoy the current moment. And I'm saying this because I read a book. Well, it wasn't a book, but I read like a thing online, and it said like, if you're not in the current moment, like say you're thinking of the past or thinking of the future too much, that literally causes depression. Like, that is the reason of depression. Like, if you're always thinking about something bad that happened in the past, it will linger over you forever, and it'll cause you to be so caught up on that thing that you're not in the present moment. And whenever, say, something did happen in the past, what you can do instead is, in the now, think of maybe lessons that you've learned, or a lesson that you can learn from the thing that happened in the past. Like, for example, I don't know if y'all watched the video, but my girlfriend at the time cheated on me with my best friend. And that gave me, like, yeah, I was caught up for a really long time. But then I realized, like, that happened because I needed to toughen up on some shit. So, yeah, bro, just enjoy the current moment. And then if you stayed till this long in the video, I have one more piece of advice I would give you, and that is to change. Forever change, because you never want to stay the same. Because if you stay the same, imagine like, okay, I'm gonna give you 2 reasons why you should change. The first reason is, imagine staying the same forever. That's just boring. And then the second reason is, we all know that one person who is maybe like 30, whether you know him from work or something outside of that, who is 30 and still has a high school mentality. You don't want to be that guy. You want to be the outlier, and you want to be the one to chase your dreams. And yeah, bro, that's it for this video. Please subscribe if you made it this far, and I'm out, man.